What is good? What is good, my beautiful people? Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. Oh, hold on. I don't have... There we go. That lantern is so cool. It is an actual lantern. I appreciate it. Thank you. Fun fact, if you didn't know, yeah, that lantern is an actual kerosene wick lantern. That I hardly, I don't really use, so it just kind of sits up there, if I ever need it, I got one, but otherwise, it just kind of, and it looks cool with the lighting and everything, so, yeah. With a purple light, so, the purple light is actually a light bar sitting behind the lantern. So it just kind of gives that effect, and I absolutely love it. I appreciate all the likes on the Clock app. For those of you that are tuning in, if you are unaware, we are live across the board. I've got portrait mode on the Clock app and the red app, landscape on the purple and green if you have a preference on one or the other. It does not matter to me, so long as you're enjoying yourself. How's everybody doing, though? How's our Wednesday going? How's our first half of our week been? All right, bear with me. I'm kind of I'm trying to regain myself. I was doom scrolling TikTok earlier, and this is gonna sound so stupid, and I'm fully aware I'm a nerd, and it hits me, okay? I came across the movie clip, as you do on TikTok, of the end scene for Avengers Endgame, all the way from the Iron Man snap to I Love You 3000 in the funeral. And I sat there and watched the whole thing. And dude, I've seen Endgame, I don't even know how many times, man. So many. And it gets me every time, dude. It gets me every time. Sometimes a little harder than others, and this time it hit me hard, dude. I ain't gonna lie, I sat there and bawled my eyes out. It broke my heart all over again. It messed me up, dude. It was it's like a double wave, because the whole scene with Iron Man and his final moments and everything, and then it leads into that narration, and then the I Love You 3000, and it's like a second wave. And yeah, no, it messes me up, dude. Yeah, no, he's Dr. Doom. I'm trying to be optimistic and objective about it. Right, Chicken? Dude, honestly, in my opinion, one of the greatest scenes in cinema history. But yeah, it messed me up. And I've kind of just been trying to bounce back since then. It did some shit to my brain, and I'm just not firing on all cylinders now. Yo, Nix, I appreciate all the likes over on the Clock app. Thank you. But yeah, with that being said, it did kind of inspire me a little bit. Between that, and I've had a lot on my mind and everything going on in the world right now and all that kind of stuff. Hi, I'm new here. I love it. I do want to start something new with stream with you guys. So if you guys are tuning in, I would like to issue a challenge for everybody tuning in across all the apps. The challenge being, by the end of stream, or before you leave the stream, I want you to call, text, FaceTime, whatever. I want you, you can just shoot a text or whatever, and just to anybody in your life that you love, that you care about, just shoot them a text and just be like, I love you. You don't have to give it an explanation, anything like that. Just call someone, text someone, tell them I love you. And, I guess the longer it's been since you've talked to them, the better. All right. With that being said, on tonight's agenda, guys, we are going to do some Warzone on Wednesday. We are going to do a boom boom challenge. Going to embrace my inner Habibi. We're going explosive kills only. We're gonna play some Resurgence Casuals, roast me if you want. I am a casual player, unlike the no grass touchy people that run casuals anyways. But yeah, we're gonna do some explosives. I appreciate it. Thank you, Daddy. Yeah. So I already have. Let's hop over here and take a look. I'll show you guys what I got working for us for probably like the first 2 games. I might, if I can get like a 2 loadout deal going in game 1, I'll probably end up with both of them. But yeah, so I inherently have a loadout class designated for boom, like it's usually like an LMG, RPG, something like that. So I lined out this class already. I want to show you guys this because I built it as kind of just shits and giggles and whatnot with my homies messing around and trolling, and I was actually thoroughly impressed with how good this fucking NoobTube GPR is, dude. Okay, we all know GPR is in a really good spot right now, and I came up with a gunfighter NoobTube build. Your sight can be your preference. I'm using the Vols reflex, the one everybody uses. Compensator on the muzzle. I would say mono if you're using this in BR. Gain twist barrel, standard launcher, whatever launcher you want to use. Mag 2, commando grip, combat stock, and I'm running FMJ rounds, kind of just to troll, but obviously overpressured rounds would probably be a little more beneficial to the performance of the gun itself. Well, I'm glad that you guys are better friends to your friends than I am. But yeah, so yeah, I wanted to show you guys this. Being, you know, it being a NoobTube gun and having the launcher take the underbarrel slot on your build. The underbarrel obviously usually has the biggest influence on the recoil in your gun build. But dude, this thing actually is still, so obviously the experience might be a little different if you're on the sticks. I'm on mouse and keyboard. But yeah, so for me, this actually isn't terrible at all. Let's turn that down. Okay, so yeah, this isn't bad at all. Like, it really, I'm so surprised at how well the recoil is on a NoobTube, bro. On a NoobTube. That's crazy, dude, right? All right. But yeah, so I have the GPR, and then I just threw on a grenade launcher to go with it, because that's not obnoxious at all. And then I have a second class ready to go that I can pull from if we get double loadout, or we'll just wait until the second mass to show. As some of you, if you keep up with Warzone content at all, I'm going to play the Sims. Which Sims are you playing? Yeah, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean, okay? I try not to be too hard on myself, but I am definitely a very low maintenance friend. Okay, I don't think anybody that knows me will dispute that. But yeah, so the first loadout is that NoobTube GPR with the grenade launcher, which I think that's gonna really slap and be very annoying. Our goal is to, you know, like make someone want to uninstall the game. And then the other loadout is, if any, like I was saying, if any of you keep up with Warzone content at all, you might have seen some highlight on this Modern Warfare 3 sniper rifle, the Cat AMR, that has a aftermarket kit to it called Jack Salvo. And this pretty much, it turns the sniper bullets into rocket projectiles. So it's a rocket launcher sniper. I don't have all of the attachment slots unlocked and whatnot. I'm sure there's way better ways to build this with the jack salvo kit and whatnot. I'm just working with what I have. I have a 4x optic on it because that's the smallest optic I could get for it. I wish I could find like a red dot, would be amazing. And then I just have like a Corolaz laser on it that just helps the aiming stability and the ADS speed. Like I said, I'm sure if you guys have actual grind into the Cat AMR, you can build this better, but it gets the job done. Thing's ridiculous. And then I paired it with an RPG because why not? Yeah, right, Calvin. I do. This Cat AMR is so much fun. Oh, that's cool, Nix. Hell yeah. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and get queued up here. Even though you hate me, I don't hate you. Good lord. I don't hate you. I'm just an asshole. I mean, if dislike is the word, okay. And if I really hated you, like, I could call you, like, by your full name, like, middle name included. Just saying. Come on, load us in. Load us in. Let's get it. Alright, I'm gonna swap us right here. Get y'all into the action. So once we hit loadout, let me know in chat. Should we go, what do you guys want to see first? Do you want to see the NoobTube GPR, or do you want to see the Cat AMR sniper rocket? Let me know in chat. Okay, if I can get a general consensus, then I'll pick one or the other. Calvin wants to see the Cat AMR. Any other votes? I'm down to go with the Cat AMR. It's so much fun. It's so easy to use. It's such a trolley weapon, dude. I freaking love it, dude. Oh no. I wanted to whip out the cat to warm up. Alright, let's see if we can noob tube someone real quick before... No! I want sushi if that helps. That does not help. You're talking to the wrong person if you have a desire for sushi. Alright, here we go. Here comes the boom. Alright. So I guess we're going the Cat AMR, yeah? Nectar of the Gods. Okay. How's everything sound, by the way? Are we vibing? We got good sound across the board. Oh, they want to do... Ooh, Cypher off rip. I need to use this more. I have not used this mod for enough. Oh, come on. Come here. Ha. All right. Everything is crisp. I appreciate the feedback. Thank you guys so much. All right. Wow, I whiffed that. Okay. Let's adventure forth. Get ourselves some money. What do we got here? Bounty?
Additional target added. You've made it to the top 10.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's my guy. What's your name? What the fuck? Come get some. Okay. All right, so we're going cat, right? Here we go. All right. For context. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can show you. That's the Jack Salvo kit.
Get hunting. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is moving.
All right. I am actually thoroughly surprised that nobody came with the heli to get specialists. That's surprising.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
All right. The only issue is it's only a 3-round and the reload on it is real slow. It really does act a lot like a launcher.
Get a UAV on grid. Reloading.
Careful, area's hot.
Using hand cannon.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Come back here. Come here. Come here. Suck on my explosions. What about a perk that increases reload speed? Does that hit that? Ooh, you just gave me ideas. That might be something I need to check on. Yeah, if there's a way for me to compensate for it, that might be definitely worth it.
Enemy destroyed. Hunt down the rest of them. Precision airstrike available. Enemy dropping into the AO. Locating the rest of them. Targets evaded. Bounty contract here.
Changing mags.
Careful, area's hot. Hostile UAV
Requesting
in the
close
area.
air, target marked.
This is Longbow 3-1, target acquired, strike inbound.
What are we doing here?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Taking effective fire. Changing mags.
Good Lord, I'm so scared. No way. I knew that was going to be hard. I know sleight of hand used to be a thing back in the day. I don't know. Remind me after this game, I'll look at perks. I'd be so mad losing to that thing. Yeah, right?
Bravo 07.
Hold on.
You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive until your squad can redeploy.
Hold on. That's the stupidest sniper loadout I've ever seen. Dude, I'm just trolling and trying to have a fun time and make content, man. We are doing an explosives challenge. All right. I'm gonna go GPR this time. Come on. Zero. What's good, bud? Yeah, no, we're trying to get kills with either like that sniper, RPG. I have a GPR noob tube and a grenade launcher loadout. I'm doing good, Zero. Got a new headset? Hell yeah. That's awesome. What headset did you get? What brand did you go with? Yeah, dude. It's literally just, I'm trying to have fun. I know there's a lot of streamers and content creators and stuff that are very competitive and serious, and that is a-okay by me. But I am literally just, I'm not a competitive player.
Taking fire over here. Nice man. Switching mags.
I-80 attack shark. Oh, L90. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I don't know if I'm super familiar with that headset. You hit 202 subs? That's awesome. Hell yeah, Zero. Congrats. Not competitive, but for arm sleeve, that's cute. You don't have to be a competitive player to wear an arm sleeve.
Lost mag.
I know, like, you know, most do, and there's definitely an association there, but there's no rule against a casual player wearing an arm sleeve. It does have its benefits. I also just kind of like the design of it, and it, you know, just another way for me to express the type of person I am. You can look at my arm sleeve and know. Chat, anybody in chat want to tell me what my favorite anime of all time is?
It says I got the phone. If y'all want me to show y'all how to get the phone, it's not difficult at all.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
So,
Resurgence is close. No more second chances.
orange door and
Yeah, Naruto is my favorite.
Well done.
How's it going, Patrick? I'm doing good. How you doing, bud? Hell yeah, new headsets are fucking amazing. You use SteelSeries? I didn't know that. I got you some dubs. Hell yeah. I appreciate it. Good God, dude. Ugh.
Only 4 remain. Finish the job. Right squad.
I mean, it does help. Like, as far as, you know, it helps glide, like, on the mouse pad. You know, that's kind of what it's for. Like I said, it has its benefit. I think it looks cool. It's kind of a telltale sign of something about me. And, yeah, I'm not a competitive gamer, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I explained it. If it don't make sense to you, it don't make sense to you, and that's a-okay. Don't mind my non-knowledge of Naruto, but that's Itachi, correct? Itachi's associated with it, so these are the red clouds from the attire worn by the now you got me all messed up. Akatsuki. God, dude. The Akatsuki was a group of ninjas. Yes, Akatsuki. That Itachi was a part of for a while.
Not done yet. Under fire.
Went around walking with that thing on. Pull some eyes on you. I don't. I don't wear it when I'm not gaming. I don't. I can't, dude. Alright. Round 2. We're gonna try that again. Let's see if we can come up with a different loadout. I don't know what else. I don't know if the weapons would be good with like a noob tube on it. Let's see here. Oh, Lord. Can I put... Here's a question. Can I put a noob tube on an LMG? Is that a thing? Is that a thing, chat? Can we put noob tubes on LMGs? No. Nope, you cannot. Alright, let's try... I don't even know what to try. What should I try to put a noob tube on? Yeah, the core purpose of the Akatsuki group was to take out the Jinchuriki. All right. Man, let's just go Kilo. See if I can put a noob tube on a Kilo. As of right now, DRS, I think I have like two or three people on TikTok, probably one or two on Kick, lurking. Kick really don't pop off. And then I've got 2 on Twitch, and then 3 or 4 on YouTube. The real-time numbers change quickly, and I don't see him until, you know, a little bit afterwards. But yeah, it's a chill day. Some days pop off more than others. I've usually average around a half dozen or so, like on a bad day to a decent day, and then like I have my days where I got, you know, like 24, 30 people. Kind of just, you know, we're new to this. I'm only 6 months in. We're rolling up on 500 followers across 6 different platforms, 4 in which I go live on. The other 4 I put short form content on the daily. So yeah, you know, as far as subjectively speaking, metrics and numbers and stuff, I'm what people would say smaller, obviously. But yeah. The numbers they're just numbers. It's a vanity metric. Like, yeah, how many people are watching me? How many people, you know, all that kind of stuff. The metrics wise, like, it's feedback, it's input. But in the moment, like when I'm streaming and stuff, how many people are watching me has nothing to do with my ability to create content and be entertaining and provide a space for community, you know, like it doesn't matter if I have 5 people watching me, it doesn't matter if I have 30, it doesn't matter if I have 100 or 1,000, you know, like obviously there's intricacies amongst all that where the experience is different for me as a creator and for the audience in the community, but overall, like it doesn't change anything. Doesn't change how I have to be a creator and an entertainer. It doesn't change anything like that. It doesn't have an impact. My job is to create content, to be entertaining, to create a space for community. Like, yeah. Zero, I appreciate you hopping in. I appreciate you hanging out. It's good to see your face. I hope you have a beautiful evening. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Thursday, yeah, tomorrow will be last stream of the week. So yeah, hopefully I see you tomorrow, my guy. What's your favorite football team? I don't really follow football like I used to when I was younger. But I mean, back then, and I guess still what I would rep now, Broncos are my favorite, with Steelers coming in second. But yeah, all right, so NoobTube Kilo build. And we're gonna go gunfighter. Get the most we can out of this. I'm gonna build it pretty much the same way I built the GPR, and I kind of just want to see how it's gonna feel. I'll have a bigger mag on this compared to the GPR. Let's see here. Okay. And then let's just do overpressured rounds. I'm not finding myself. I feel like FMJ would be more beneficial in Battle Royale, but in Resurgence, I don't really see myself in situations where it's as beneficial as overpressured rounds. So, mine's the Detroit Lions. Hell yeah. At least it's not the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? The bad guy is trying. Oh, it's the top 10 of Drew's fave. We watch it yearly. Yeah, dude. I've watched Naruto. God, man. I want to say it's been a few years since the last time I watched it, but I want to say I've watched Naruto, all of Naruto, 3 or 4 times over, and I've watched Boruto twice over. Yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna try that. I need to change my reticle. See what this looks like. Yeah, DRS, I post, when I first started, I was posting just game clips, for Marvel Rivals, and then I started shifting into original content, and I was posting 3 times a day consistently for like the first like month and a half or whatever, and then I was starting to do original content and was being consistent with that, and it's dwindled to the point now where I'm only posting once a day. But I've never missed a day with short form. I would like to get back to posting at least 3 times a day, if not more. And I am slowly getting there. It's just a struggle right now. I'm working with some medical conditions and stuff that kind of limit what I can do on a daily. But I am on treatment for it, and I have been told that within the next few months, said treatment should start really making a difference in how I feel physically and mentally. So we will get back there. I know we will. It's just, you know, It's all part of the journey. Oh my gosh. That's not bad at all either. I like it. All right. All right, we'll do some YouTube action. I'll probably grab the GPR and the nade launcher. I want to use that nade launcher more. It's a lot of fun. How much debt are you in just for help? How much debt are you in just for health? A lot. Yeah. It's a thing. I mean, it's life. I am fortunate enough that some of it is, and it's not so much debt, like, I'm fortunate enough that, like, Medicaid and whatnot has covered, like, my doctor's visits and whatnot, but, the treatment I have to pay for, out of pocket. So I have secondary hypogonadism, which, I mean, to put it simple, I don't naturally produce a normal amount of testosterone. For me, it's actually extremely low, like real low. And I am now doing supplemental testosterone injections weekly, and it takes about 6 months or so. I'm like a month and a half into it, and it takes like 6 months or so to really kick in, depending on who you are. Like 6 months to a year is what the doctor said for it to really get your levels where they need to be, and you really start feeling a difference. But yeah, so like I'm fortunate enough that I don't have to worry so much about doctor visits and stuff like that, but I do pay out of pocket for the supplemental testosterone. And you know, it sucks, like it's not ideal, but it is what it is. It's just it's a condition that I have to live with for the rest of my life. I'm just grateful to be getting to a point where we figured this out. We figured out the why and everything like that, and I can move forward and do the treatment, get to a place where I can function at a normal level.
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy.
Yeah, you're not wrong, DSR. Like DRS, you know, like it sucks, but it's also like it's life, man. You're dealt a hand, you're dealt, you do what you can with it. There's really nothing I can do about it. When I don't have those natural levels of testosterone, it affects my mental and emotional health. It affects my physical health. I kind of never really understood fatigue. Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much like that, but yeah, like without the natural levels of testosterone and stuff, like I have all those issues. I deal with fatigue like bad, like it, yeah. But yeah, so you know, like it is what it is. I still manage to carry my own and do what I gotta do. Like it just makes everything difficult. Such is life, though. I'm not one to complain, really. Just adapt and overcome. Complaining ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy dropping into the AO. A deserter left your squad. Redeploy you faster to make up for it.
All right.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Let's get our loadout. And let's see if we can't make something happen here. Oh, hand cannon. Oh, that's not fair.
Enemy UAV is online.
All right, where is he? Come back here. Ah, piece of candy. Sorry, I had to. What? Hello? Where'd he go? I lost him.
Changing max.
Mark remaining
Is he alive?
from that squad. Hunt them down. Stand to 10. Win this thing.
Ah,
Moving into the area. Watch the sky.
dude, new tubes are so weak now compared to when I was growing up. And I mean, like, they should be, by all means. Don't get me wrong. It's just wild to me. Oh, come on. Bear with me a sec. I'll catch up with chat. Fucking movement demons, dude. Okay. What kind of work do you do for your setup? Or is that too personal? Oh, no, it's all good. Oh my gosh. Bear with me a sec. I'm trying to have fun and these sweaty little shits are...
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
God damn it.
Target right.
Okay, try to contribute with some live pings. Anywho, no, you're fine, DSR. So, I have been in the care, I guess we'll call it caretaking industry for the last decade. I am 30. I've been working with people with disabilities for the last 10 years, off and on. Amongst that, I've put in time. I have an extensive history with trades and whatnot, mechanics, construction, like, yeah, very much DIY, jack of all trades, but like mechanics and like framing and stuff are like the main ones. But yeah, working with people with disabilities, doing that kind of stuff. And the last, so let's see, the last six or 7 years, I have been an independent contractor. I work with local service providers to provide services for people with disabilities. This guy is guarding this loadout with his life, dude. I thought you were a bad dude. Hold on, I'm gonna push this guy. What the? Okay. So yeah, I've been an independent contractor for the last 6 or 7 years, working with people with disabilities. I also kind of tag team with my mom, who does the same thing, just as host home capacity. So
This is Bravo 07.
we have individuals that live with us. So yeah, been a lot of different shit through the years, different companies, different you know, the way the work looks has been different. But yeah, just working with people with disabilities. Lots of trade work. And then yeah, I started this endeavor of content creation about 6 months ago. I did do it to a less serious capacity back in 2019, 2020, on Facebook Gaming. But that was only for like a year, and it was more hobby than career pursuit. Dude! Yeah. Hold on. Ever tried to reverse engineer then make? I would say not in like the full capacity of what you're thinking. But like I have like rebuilt transmissions and stuff. Hello, I could have swore I saw someone jump in there. Was I tripping?
Incoming! I'm taking effective fire.
Oh my gosh, dude. Sweating my dick off. Trying to, at least. Normal common traffic transmissions, as I would call them, like, things in, you know, compact cars, sedans, vans, trucks, like half tons to 1 ton trucks. I've done work on, like farm equipment and tractors. But nothing like super crazy. I haven't worked with like industrial or commercial equipment. Or anything, like public transportation. I definitely had all the intentions to expand my knowledge in those fields and learn how to do stuff like that, and then everything with the
Enemies are dropping into the area. To the side.
Reloading.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
bro. I'm so sketched right now. But yeah, then everything happened with the health issues, and I went from working like between working with disabled people and running my, so this was only a few years ago when this whole health journey started. I was doing like 14-hour days between working with clients and running my own automotive business.
Your squad is down. Stay alive to bring them back. Gas is moving.
Depends on the system, DRS. I wasn't very proficient in like the computer side of mechanics and stuff.
Enemy UAV
So I hated the shit out of that. I also hated just anything fucking electrical.
operation with the AR.
Taking fire.
Come on, man. What am I supposed to do there?
Only 5 remain.
Pay attention instead of autopilot playing the game. But yeah, no, yeah. Computers weren't really my thing. I hated electrical. I got decent at electrical. But that was not really I was more purely mechanical, like transmissions, engines, drive lines in general, chassis, suspension, stuff like that, was what I mainly did. Yeah. It's been a crazy few years, I'll tell you what. All right. I appreciate all the likes on the clock app, by the way, guys. Almost 5,000 likes is crazy. I appreciate the likes on the Red app as well. Where are we at here? I've just been, dude, I've been autopiloting for like the last 15 minutes. Like that entire game pretty much. Just convo with DRS and just autopiloting, and I don't even know what happened half that game, I'm not gonna lie. I've returned. Welcome back. But yeah, if you guys are tuning in, so my apologies for that, chat. If you guys are tuning in, I am live across the board. We have portrait mode on the clock app and the red app, landscape on the purple and green app. You can drop an exclamation point, link tree in chat to find yourself where you want to go. But yeah, with that being said, we are about at the halfway mark for stream this evening. So I'm going to go ahead and throw something up for you guys to watch and turn up the jams for a minute. I'm going to hop up and use the porcelain throne, stretch, all that kind of good stuff. Should be like 5-10 minutes tops, probably not even that. And then when we get back, we will continue forth with bringing explosions to Rebirth Island. Yeah. Know what kind of business you're trying to run other than this? Honestly, man, I can't confidently answer that right now. Not so much for any reason abstaining me from being able to do so. More of a, I don't really know. If I'm being 100% honest, I'm not gonna lie. Going from, you know, when I was doing car repairs and maintenance and flipping vehicles and stuff as my own business, like that was my path forward. Like I was locked into that, and then everything happened with my health and everything, and since then, you know, it's kind of been, I don't know. I started content creation as something that I could do and potentially pursue as a career that I have a passion for. I love video games, obviously. And I like being creative. That's one thing I you know, why I like being in automotive and like framing and construction and stuff like that, and all these different trades I've done, is because I got to work with my hands and I got to be creative and stuff like that. And learning how to apply that creativity to content creation into this like digital medium that we have now has been a lot of fun and really challenging, and I've learned a lot, and I've learned a lot of skills and everything along the way so far that I can apply to other things in my life, to other opportunities and stuff like that. So it was kind of something like, you know, I physically can't I'm gonna message you right now, please respond. Okay, hold on. I physically can't do the manual labor and stuff that I was doing before these health issues and stuff, and so I took it as an opportunity to shift my focus from that into doing something more creative and less physically demanding. And so now I'm kind of on this path, you know, and I'm still working with clients and stuff. That's always kind of been a consistent. And so now it's like, you know, I've told myself that I would give myself, you know, like a year or so to really pursue this, and to put more time into it than most get to at the beginning of their content creation journey, and see where it goes, what happens with it. And then from there, once that time rolls around, once I get to a place, you know, physically, mentally, emotionally, everything, where, you know, maybe going back to the trades and stuff like that will potentially be an option, then I can reevaluate and be like, okay, you know, so here are my options. I'm back to a point personally where I can do physical work and stuff again. So those are options. I can go back to doing that. I still have like pretty much all of my equipment and stuff like that. Dude, I'm just rambling. You know what? Dude, you get me talking and I don't shut the fuck up. I'm just saying that now, okay? I'm good at that. I don't shut the fuck up. It's great. But yeah, so, you know, here in the next 6 months to a year, there will come a crossroads where I can really like sit back and be like, okay, you know, depending on where we're at with this, if this is looking like it can be a serious career, then I can take this, I can weigh it against my other options, and I can kind of figure out where to go from there. Nah, you should deadass show like behind the scenes on your work. Yeah, you think so? I've thought about different like ideas for short form creation as far as I've wanted to for like months now. I've been debating on whether or not so much whether or not I, you know, was doubtful about the idea at first on doing like a studio tour and showing people how I have set things up, how I acquired things, how I made things look the way I have, and that whole process. Because by the way, Daddy Forgotten Over, thank you for hopping over from the purple app and dropping a follow on the green app as well. Thank you so much. I finally have kick again. I love it. Well, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. So I've thought about doing a studio tour and stuff, because when I say I ball on a budget, I do. I know it doesn't look that way, but you know, what I've done in the span of about 8 months. You know, I started investing a few months before we actually started putting out content. So yeah, I've made a lot of this work on like a budget mentality, and it doesn't look that way, and that's intentional. What's your budget before till now? So like as far as how much has all of this costed me? I know you guys came for the Warzone content. We will get back to the Warzone content. You're just gonna have to listen to me not shut the fuck up for right now. Calvin wanted me to look at something, and I'm dropping my phones. Oh, big rip. Oh no. Okay. Okay, what am I looking at here? Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah. So as far as like my budget, as far as what I've spent now, within the last like 8 months or so, I don't even know, like just like at guesstimation, I would say I'm gonna say around between 3 to 4 grand for everything that's in here, like all the lights, aesthetics, counting the value of some things that I've already had the 2 PCs, the whole 9 yards. I'm gonna say between 3 to 4K. But here's the thing too, is also I intentionally went overboard with my setup. One, because I am neurospicy, and yeah, I don't really know how else to explain that. I'm neurospicy and I fucking wanted to. And I knew there was going to be benefits to it. You know, how I have everything set up now, obviously wasn't always the case. We have added and grown to it over the months, but we're at a point now where, like, you know, when I do stream and I go live and whatnot, and even the aesthetic it provides to my short form videos and stuff, I grab people's attention just based off of the aesthetic and the setup that is there. Like, literally will have people stop scrolling if they're on, you know, the clock app or the red app and they're doom scrolling, will stop scrolling, hop into my stream just to say, dude, your setup is absolutely amazing. So that's a thing, you know, that's it does actually help towards the content. But you know, aside from that, I'm also a huge freaking nerd, and I absolutely love being able to work in this space, but it is budget. You know, yeah, I have a whole 5 monitor setup and stuff. Guess what, dude? These 2 monitors, okay, these are 2 32-inch Roku TVs mounted to the wall. This is mounted to the wall. It's a 34-inch LG ultra wide with dog shit resolution and refresh that I got off of Facebook Marketplace for like $60. These 2 monitors down here, these are nicer. I've spent about $500 between these 2 monitors, which I probably didn't have to do because I bought this as my main one first and then decided I need to upgrade. So yeah, that's the whole thing. This shit more insane than usual streamers. That's kind of, you know, the perception, the aesthetic that I am trying to desire, you know. And you can do it on a budget, man. If you know what you're doing and you know how to make it look good. Yeah. Like, how many of you could sit here and look at either of my cameras and be able to notice that these are not actual computer monitors and these are TVs? Roku TVs. These are like, you can get these for $50 on Facebook Marketplace. Okay. You know, that's like an $800 build. My streaming PC, and then my gaming rig is like, what did I pay for it? $1,500. You know, those are the more expensive pieces of equipment. But when I first started, I didn't have a dual PC setup. I just had this shitty ass computer. It's not shit, but it was shit for what I wanted to eventually accomplish. You know, so when I was doing just this, I was only able to get 720p 60 FPS streams on 2 platforms at once while gaming at the lowest graphics possible at 60 FPS. Okay, dog shit quality. Okay, you know, we all start somewhere and that's okay, but that's why I got to where I am now, because now I have a dual PC setup, because now I can stream to 4 different platforms at the same time, 1080p 60 FPS 4K bitrate, and play AAA titles, any games at 1080p 120 FPS at like high or higher graphic settings. So like it's an amazing quality. This runs, I could run higher technically. I run a capture card through my PCs, so my capture card limits my gaming PC to 1080p by 120 FPS, and then it outputs at 1080p 60 FPS for stream. But if the capture card wasn't there, dude, I could go, I don't even know, man. I haven't tested it. Like, I got the gaming PC, got everything set up, and I've been, you know, running the max capability of the capture card. And there's other capture cards that I'll probably eventually upgrade to that can do better. But yeah, with this monitor, with my gaming rig and stuff, like I can do 4K. This is a 250 hertz monitor. That's a Ryzen 9 3700X CPU and a RX 6800 XT 16 gigabyte VRAM graphics card. So it's a beast. Like, I can do a lot. But yeah, you know what? My apologies for rambling. Thank you at the same time. I know we want the Warzone content. We are going to I was about to say Forgotten. We never did take the intermission. But yeah, so for one, thank you, DRS. Not gonna lie, came in on a weird vibe. I'm glad we could turn things around. I appreciate the company. Thank you for hanging out. And I apologize for the rambling chat. I don't get to do that very much, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop up. I'm gonna make it like a quick fiver, stretch, use the porcelain throne, all of that. And when we get back, we will continue with our explosive endeavors in Rebirth Island. I'm gonna throw up something for you guys to watch on mute, and I'm gonna turn up the jams so it's not entirely boring in here. Well, that's just not gonna work right now. I appreciate it, DRS. Thank you so much. All right. But yeah, so we're going to do an intermission, guys. For those of you that stick around during intermission, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. You're absolutely amazing. For those of you that don't, I totally get it. No hard feelings at all. And hopefully I will see you around. All right. I'll be back here in about 5. Yeah, thank you guys for the patience. right. I am back. I do appreciate those of you that stuck around. Thank you very much. For those of you that are just tuning in, we are coming back from intermission. We are going to run our second half of stream here. I might run a little bit longer than normal just because we kind of chatted a lot more than I thought we were. Which, hey, nothing wrong with that, but we'll see how we're feeling here towards the 2-hour mark. But yeah, and if you guys are unaware, we are live across the board. I do have portrait mode on the clock app and the red app with landscape on the purple and green. You can drop an exclamation point link tree to find your way around. If you so desire, it does not matter to me so long as you're enjoying yourself. But yeah, done with that. Sorry, the song is kind of a banger, dude. It tickles my brain. All right. Let's go ahead and rock and roll, see what we can do here. So we tried the Kilo Noob Tube and I liked it. We tried the GPR, which is also phenomenal. I wanted to try also the I'm curious, hold on. Is this a thing? Ooh, I can put a launcher on a Grau. Oh my god, chat, we're doing this. Okay, so dude, do we even go sight? I don't think we go sight. I like the Grau iron sights so much. So if I put the Grau conversion, I can't do the underbarrel. No, I can do underbarrel, I just can't do regular barrel. Okay. So we'll go launcher, compensator, extended mag. We'll go quick draw on this one. Combat stock. Target laser, and then I mean we can still put a sight on it, so why not? All right, so we got a Grau Noob Tube, chat. I think we're gonna give that a whirl. This is gonna be ridiculous, I feel like. Oh my god, it's still a beam. It's still a beam. Come on. I don't know why. I still can't figure that out. I think I need to try to update my motherboard drivers on my gaming rig. Alright, I like it. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay. Slicky the Sloth. I love it. Slicky the Sloth. Nice. All right.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Yeah, I love it. Get geared up. I am geared to the max. I am ready to fucking school some noobs. Noob tubes are so weak now. I hate it. Come on.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I don't get to kill anybody. That's lame.
Station, we are green to go. Stand by.
Cheeks. Cheeks, chat. All right. Slicky the Sloth.
Resurgence. Stay alive and keep the squad inspired.
All right. We're going bios. What are we doing here? They go bios. That means I go industries. Cause fuck them.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Shotgun was not what I needed off rip. Whoa, rude, unnecessary, foul play.
The rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Changing max.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Oh, excuse me. Come on. Don't be going to kick it in the back. Come here. Okay.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Dropped an ammo box. Load up. Semtex out.
I'm Cheeks. I'm so bad.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Sky.
Reloading.
Kill confirmed. Located the rest of them.
Taking effective fire.
It's the same kid, dude. Fuck, man. That's literally the same guy from the same lobby from a half hour ago. Wow.
No one behind.
I love it so much.
Enemy soldier incoming. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Supply box is
I'm reloading.
good kill. Marking the rest of that squad. Get hunting. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Your road.
Taking fire.
Your road. No way.
Switching mags.
Good lord.
Attack map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, I feel bad. I stole that from Slicky.
Reward drop inbound. Take your squad mate for that one. Enemy UAV is online.
Dude, this sniper is so awkward.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I need mags.
No. Not Deadshot. I shall avenge you, Deadshot. Where'd you die?
Stations are offline. Contract
Do we got little fucking sweaty tent players?
reinforcements inbound.
Is that what's going on? Ha! Okay. I have no more ammo. I do, however.
Good work.
Took a round.
Yeah, that's gross. I don't want to deal with that.
Watch the sky.
Oh no. I don't like that either.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Squad mates redeployed.
Changing mags.
Well done. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
He's still using the AMAX.
Taking effective fire. Find medical.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Changing
Enemy
mags.
destroyed.
Not bad.
Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Too close.
Good lord. I can't even get to a loadout chat. I'm sorry. That guy. Okay, I think they're running the same thing. All right. I want loadout very, very badly.
Fire sale is active. 5 station prices are adjusted.
Take cover. Switching mags.
Located the rest of them.
SATCOM, I need eyes overhead. Get a UAV on grid.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Requesting recon.
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Okay. We got the boom booms. I repeat, we got the boom booms. Are these guys really swimming?
Taking fire. I'm reloading.
Hostile UAV. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Okay, I probably need to try to get to command with the team.
Visual on enemy.
We're pretty set up.
Squads in the safe zone. Gas is closing in. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Okay. Cool. We have another loadout too.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Yeah, just spam us with score streaks.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active.
Friendly ammo box marked.
All right.
Enemy UAV overhead. 5 squads still operational in the AR.
Requesting recon flyover.
Enemy airstrike in the area.
UAV available for tasking.
Good lord.
Enemy UAV is online.
Requesting
Squad
flyover.
mates
Make
are in
it
the safe
sharpish.
zone. You're losing ground. Moving.
All right.
Thanks for the work.
Wow, you scared the crap out of me.
Buy station here. Look around.
No way. Help, help.
Finally back in.
This is Bravo 07. I'm back in.
Enemy deployed an advanced UAV.
Someone buy me back in.
Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up now.
Moving. Enemy movement. Cancel that.
Dangerous territory. Moving to the safe zone.
Setting rally point. Changing mags.
Stand to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
There ain't no way, dude. Dude.
Buy station here.
Win the last
Changing
two. Now
mags.
finish this. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
No way. What?
Still standing. Next time we'll take that victory. Hit them hard that time. Something
There's no way, dude.
back out there.
Okay. Well then, what can you do? All right. That's yeah. Kudos on him and his R98 skills that he's been using for the last 5 years. All right. So the chat. Yeah, gunfighter growl build. Build it the way you want, I guess, but throw on a noob tube, valid choice. All right. You can't noob tube the TR2, can you? No. Should we try to noob tube the AEK? The Marksman AK? Can we noob tube that? Is that a thing? We can, but I don't have it unlocked. That's buns. All right. Hold on. I have ideas. Maybe. Potentially. I also need to look at perks. I remember that now. Yeah, the crossbow. Can't you make that explosive? So, and how do I... Crossbow level 11, that's ass. Nope, we're not doing that. There's got to be some stuff that I'm not thinking about here that does the boom booms. What even the fuck is this? This is not a sniper. That's not a sniper. Oh, it's all good, Bardock. It's good seeing you. I appreciate you pulling through. I hope you're having a good first half of your week, man. That's a real homie right there. Help your boy out on a date? Hell yeah. That's what we do for each other. Alright, we're gonna try an AMAX one, because I picked up that kid's AMAX last game. I was like, man, I miss this gun. I feel like I should run... I feel like I need to run an optic on this. There's just one optic that I've seen a couple times where I'm like, I love this thing. I have not bothered to actually look through and see if I can find it. Merlin Mini? There's no way that's it. I don't know. I can't remember the AMAX iron sights, if I like them or not. Oh, yeah. About it. We gotta make a noob tube FFAR. This has a lot of recoil, so I'm curious how it's gonna stand up against some of these other ARs that we've tried out. I am gonna want sights on this, I think. Okay. All right. All right, so we have the CR56 AMAX with the noob tube and the FFAR1 with the noob tube. Let's see how they feel. That's still ridiculously good, all things considered. Suck on my noob tube. A little rougher, but come on. All right. That's not bad. Maybe I have been overhyping the amount of help that the underbarrel does for recoil. I don't know. Cause like, yeah, there's not really been an AR or anything that I've come across where I'm like, oh wow, you know, this really isn't worth it.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Don't go full Habibi without me. I'll try not to. I've honestly just been I've been trying different ARs with noob tubes on them. Just doing gunfighter ARs with the noob tube and like the RPG or the grenade launcher or whatever. But you're all good, bud. I'm probably only gonna be live for another like half hour max. Depending on how quick the games go. Probably only got like this one and one or two more maybe. And then I'll be signing off. We can rock it after that for sure, but yeah. Yeah, we about at the 2 hour mark. I might run it just a little bit longer because I did end up spending like a half hour almost fucking yapping. YouTube made me do it. Chat made me yap and I couldn't shut up. Leedle, leedle, leedle. Or however it goes. Oh my gosh, I was about to say, there better be a fucking weapon up here. Aw, that makes sense, TK. It's all good, bud. Shit happens. That's how it be.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
The fuck, dude? Can you honk the horn on the boat?
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Taking effective fire. That's my last mag.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm reloading.
Target down. Marking the rest of them. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Good lord, what is going on here? Okay.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Good move here.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the side. Enemy destroyed.
Here comes the boom.
Hunt down the rest. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Ha!
Reloading.
Do we have ourselves a sweaty little shit?
Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy advanced UAV is active.
Changing mags.
Squad mates back on station. Good work.
Good golly. Oh, why is he so sweaty?
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Aha! No, come on. This is rough. We might have to make the Cat AMR rocket build again because noob tubes are a struggle, man. Let's try.
Stun grenade.
Squad mates back on station. Good work. Enemy UAV is online. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Taking fire over here.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Ha ha!
Kill confirmed. Located the rest of them.
Good God, dude, how am I alive right now?
I'm reloading.
That was the hardest fucking loadout to get in my entire life, bro. That's crazy.
Be advised. You still have squad mates outside the
Okay,
safe
no, I want my impacts. Okay, we're just gonna come up here for a sec. Kind of get a reset going.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch
Switching
your
mags.
skies. Mark
What do we got going on here?
Changing mags.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Enemy soldier incoming. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Mark the
Good
remaining
lord.
operations from that squad. Hunt them down.
Changing mags.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
No! No! Bad.
LDV on
Oh my gosh. We're just not allowed to have that roof?
make it count.
I'll just go fuck myself, chat.
10 squads active in the field. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. A target down. Marking the rest of them. Enemy
Reloading.
destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Mark the remaining operators from that squad.
What is this game?
Enemy dropping AR. Fire sales done. Prices
Taking
are back to
fire.
normal.
Last mag.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Hostile located.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Reloading.
Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Not dead yet.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game.
Okay. There's a fucking bounty here somewhere. I want it.
Cash here.
I don't want it. Do something with it.
You've got time for another bounty. Get it done.
Okay, he doesn't want it. I don't know if I want to go up on the roof again.
Squad is outside the
The
site.
last time I tried to go on the goddamn roof, everybody in the grandma didn't want me on the fucking roof.
All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
Come on.
4 left. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
Taking effective fire.
Hmm.
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
I'm taking effective fire. Flash grenade.
Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
This is maybe a bad idea.
Hostile shooter. Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover. Eyes on enemy.
No! Why? See if the randos can clutch it. All right. Oh, I didn't even know we had a TTV on our fucking team.
Bravo 07. I'm back in.
What's his fucking name? Aspect Riggs.
Only two left. Advise you head to the safe zone. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
I need mags. Changing mags.
All stations.
Nice.
Detected at this time. Areas
A little bit of a.
Requesting recon flight.
Oh, fuck that. I was gonna say a little bit of a carry on their part, but nah, dude.
Taking fire.
Not too shabby. You'll love to see it. Alright, what was this motherfucker's name? It's got me curious. I look him up, even though 99% of the time it's people that do it as a hobby. Which is nothing wrong with that. It's typically not my kind of content. Let's see here. Aspect Riggs. You never know. All right. Well, I think we're going to end on a dub, guys. I think that's where we're at. All right. So yeah, we're just at the 2-hour mark. I know I spent a little bit of time yapping today, and it is what it is. I'll make sure to make it up to you guys somehow. But yeah, let's see. Today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. So tomorrow is last stream of the week. I will be live 5:30 Mountain Time, 7:30 Eastern. We are going to do a full stream, part 13 playthrough of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So yeah, we're going to do some of that to wrap up the week. I hope to see you guys there. And as far as next week, I don't really know yet. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, drop a like. Drop a follow if you're not following already, or hit the subscribe button. I am live Monday through Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 7:30 Eastern. I post short form on the daily, original content, memes, so on and so forth, mental health stuff. But yeah, if anybody hasn't told you today, you are amazing, you are awesome, and don't let anybody tell you anything different. I know sometimes it doesn't seem that way, but I assure you it is. There are people on this planet that are grateful you are here. All right. And for those of you that have been around all stream, Remember my challenge. If you haven't already, message someone, tell them you love them. But yeah, I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you so much for everything. You're absolutely amazing. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Much love. Peace out. Catch you on the flip side.